first speaker today who will be Manu Photos. And Manu Photos is the founder of HiveCuba. He's already prepared in his lovely HiveCuban shirt. You have a micro. Come on stage.
How are you, everyone?
Manu, great to have you here. There's your clicker if you need it. And we talked a little bit up front, not about all the stuff you are doing. We talked a little bit about what you are doing, where you are
Yeah.
from. So you are from Cuba, which is not probably so easy to come here.
No, it's not. But for me, it was a little easy because I had the visa years ago, so it was easy in that moment. Now it's very hard to get the visa. That's why you don't see many Venezuelans or Cubans here now. But obviously, they would be great of all of them to be here.
Okay. Then I squeezed out as well a little bit more information about you as a person, and you might see him jumping, running, walking around with a camera because you are a beloved photographer as well.
Yeah, I love photography. I love what I'm doing. I try always to do my best at this. I'm also a web developer. I'm also a community manager. I'm a lot of stuff. I try to do my best on everything. I'm also the community manager of Twitter, of Kitchen on Twitter. Um, also, obviously, the HiveCuba account too.
When do you sleep?
I don't get. And I'm going to have a child soon, so I won't have any sleep. So.
Okay. Now we listen to your speech. You have 20 minutes, plus we have around
Perfect.
10 minutes of question and answer. This starts normally when I show up again on the stage.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Well, hello everyone, and thank you for being here. I just wanted to say, if you don't know me, I know everyone. This day I know everyone because we had chat together last night and everything. But I know many people that don't know me from the live stream. So for them, I'm Manu. I'm Manu Photos on High. I'm the founder of HiveCuba, and I'm here to talk you about a little bit about how we can marketing Hive to the real world by a community, because the community is all that we need. Um, so it's a big part of Hive. It's the base of Hive. There are also the developers and the DAS, but without a community, we're nothing. So I'm here to talk a little bit about the community in Cuba, how we managed to create that, and how we managed to grow and make something for the people there. I'm waiting for the slide. So, but basically, I wanted to show you a picture of our first meet that it was in a little a space called La Marca. It's a tattoo studio. Um, they were very happy to have us there, but there is a little I want to address there. That is that I didn't know how many people will come, so I was prepared for I don't know 10 people, five, because the HiveCuba community was like 3 months or in that moment. So not many people know about us. Not many people were aware about Hive in Cuba. But when we start, and I was talking, there was like, I don't know, 15 people, and then another one come, another one, another one. People need to stay, to sit on the ground because there wasn't any more places for them to be on the chairs or anything. So it was a huge impact. And for me, it was the first time speaking in front of a lot of people. So I was very nervous, kind of like now. By now, because I'm not a good not that good speaking in English. So um, after that, I started thinking how we can manage to do this. Sorry, uh, in all Cuba. How we can reach all the Cubans? It's like there's a phrase that I like to say. That is, we won't stop until we get 11 million Cuba, because that's the amount of Cuban that is there in the island. Um, After that, I started thinking how we can market in this, how we can do it, how we gonna get to the people. Um, we started thinking, uh, we, s- uh, thank you. I can manage. Yeah, the photo I wanted to share about. As you see, there is like, I don't know, 40 people, 30 that was there, and I was waiting for just 10. At the moment when we started, it was like 10, 15, and then all of them went there. Yeah, that's really nice to remember. And after that, we need to focus on knowing our audience. We need to focus on who are we going to marketing high. And when you think about high, you think about everyone, because everyone could be high. Everyone could do something on high. There's too many things. It's a whole ecosystem for everyone there. But who will easily know what high is? Who could post or at least learn everything more faster? And that's people that already know crypto. And there's a lot of people that already know crypto in Cuba because of our situation, because crypto is giving us the power to be one of more of the people in the world. Because without crypto, we wouldn't be able to, I don't know, pay for a service online or pay any bills outside of the country, or even work for outside for someone or any company outside of the company, because you can get paid without crypto from outside Cuba. So that was our first thought about it, and then we started to think about how we can do that. So we need to marketing high, not for people that only need to be in high. No, you know about crypto, you know about, I don't know, Bitcoin. You can even be a Massey, and you can be on high. It's not a problem with that. We embrace all the other community, all the other blockchains to be here. That's something that is really nice that not many blockchains do. I, I only know high about that is doing this. So, and after that, sorry. After that, we started to work in social media presentation to everyone. We started to link with other. What? We started to link with other communities, crypto community in Cuba. We even got invited. Sorry. Yeah. We even got invited to a big event in Cuba that is what Bitcoin Acere. That if you don't know the word Acere, it's a big word in Cuba. It's common for Cuba. So some people already ask me what is Acere, but that's another topic. Um, we started to work in an organic way in social media and mouth-to-mouth marketing, because it is one of the biggest things in Cuba, marketing to mouth-to-mouth. We don't have a lot of these uh, social media campaigns or anything like that that exists in our country. In Cuba, it's a little more smaller, so we gotta go with that. But until now, it's being good for us. We just need a little more push to get to all the people we want. And then by working with all this community, as I said before, we were invited to Bitcoin Acere, so I speak in front of 300 people in the same place, and there were like, I don't know, 4,000 on the live stream, so there were a lot of people listening about listening about how we managed to, I don't know, create content, get out tokens, and pay your bills. You can do that in Cuba, even without changing that for fiat. There is a way for doing that. But the other thing is, as a community, we need to reach the people. We need to help the society. And for that, we have made many great things. And there's always these things come from our community, not from me, that I'm the founder, not from some of my team. This always coming from the community. Like the idea of making a donation campaign after the disaster of a hurricane in Pinar del Rio. We went there, we've been the hell there. We made, I don't know, a video about it so everyone knows, their donation, where did it go, that it's here. And people were trying to know what is high, why are you doing this? And that's good too. But also, just by helping the society, it is really nice. It's really nice to do. The other thing we do is helping all the communities not crypto related to create real life impact in the society and awareness about our existence. And it's, you can, I don't know, there is some projects in Cuba, not only businesses, that are trying to help the society in a way, in different ways. But I don't know, last month, we were invited to an event that is called Ciudadela. That is a project that is trying to get awareness about the Ela disease. That is really rare, but in Cuba are like 200 people, but there is no cure for that. There is a low life expectancy for use. You get the disease. And we're trying, they are happy, so we want to help them. And they're coming now to HiveTuber. But we were there, we were talking with them, and we managing to do something together. And that's something I think every community needs to do in any content, or even if you're not a country-related country topic community, I don't know, music, photography. There are many projects with any kind of topic. So, and one of the biggest things in Cuba, HiveCuba. We need a space. We need a space to say, hey, this day, tomorrow, it's going to be an event that is all about Hive. For you, for all Cubans, for all communities. Just come here, and we're going to talk a little about Hive. We're going to show you a little thing about what we are doing, why you should be on Hive. Yesterday, sorry. Just a few weeks ago, we had our second edition of the HiveCuba. And the big thing is that the first edition, there wasn't any businesses accepting HBD. And in that event, you could even buy some, I don't know the word in English, but in Cuba, it's called queque. It's something, it's like a snack that you can eat. And people were buying that with HBD. You could also pay in fiat, that wasn't a problem, but the businesses were sitting in there, in the same, in the HiveCuba. And there are a lot of more businesses that are coming to HiveCuba, and I think we have at least 10 businesses accepting HBD there. Yeah, this is the HiveCuba, the photos from the last one. You see, people are having fun. People are not just sitting, listening to one guy, yeah, saying. No, they were having fun. They were looking around. We had some stand for the Leo Finance, SNC, and 3Speed and Light to there. So people would come to a person and they would teach them, hey, this is what you do. No, this is what you do. This is where the app is. Because if people just see a presentation, they wouldn't get that much of the information. They wouldn't get that. So it is easier for you to show them in the moment. That's something we didn't do in the first HiveCuba, and we managed to do it in this one. So the other part is never stop making noise. You can never stay for 5 months without talking about your topic. You need to stay make noise all the time. So now we are here, but after this, we need to find something else to talk about Hive, something else that we can do, some other community that we can connect, or so we can keep reaching more and more and more people and telling this about this, because in Cuba, it's something that is helping a lot of people. So there is many success cases in Cuba that we can talk about, but I'm not gonna do this because it could be a little longer. So for now, let me give you a little example of what we have reached in terms of numbers. We have more than I think it's 700 on-chain members now. So since I did this presentation, it keeps growing. More than 1,900 posts created in our community, just in our community, but think about people, it's not only in our community. Many Cubans are posting on photography lover, black and white community, light to Leo, all the does. They even play some sprinter like there, shit there. We have more than 10, we have 10 businesses now, and 3 startups. that's not something you see in a community so easily. So people can use Hive to build something, so they have a start for their own without the need of many capital or the need of a company behind you. No. And I want to talk about two of them. One is Hive Translator. Is built by Noah Camilo. You might know him from our team. Um, he built a website where you can put your content in Spanish, and to it will be powered by AI, but I think it's ChatGPT, and you will get your content translated, and you can also use Markdown for that. You can only choose one of the buttons there and say, I want my post in this way, and you will get it. And it saves a lot of time for people for that. And you just then copy the test and you put it on PD or SNC or whatever you are posting, and that's it. You can even get a picture from Pixabay if you don't have a picture you own, and put it there, and the picture will have the link to it, so you can have the source of your image there in your post, so you can have the creator of the image too. And it's also High Remesas that is, for me, it is built for the people that don't know crypto that much, don't know how to exchange it to fiat in an easy way, or they could have trouble with that. So with this, you can not only exchange the crypto to fiat, you can also pay your bills, like, I don't know, your electricity bill directly with HBD. Using HBD, that's so simple. You don't have to change it to fiat. They will do it for you. And they will just, I don't know, I think it is a small fee, but that's something, if you don't know about it, it is better to pay a fee than losing everything. I think so. So, and this is just two of them. They are hoping that in the next year we have more and more, and also more businesses to be accepting HBD there. So we have an agenda for the future, because we keep having ideas of what to do, and this is just a small of them. We want to build a landing website for us, for people can go there and know everything we have. We could have all our links there, not even to, maybe we can even have our post, the post from our community there. We can do that too. We want to reach Cubans in other provinces, because for now, most of the hivers in Cuba, I call it co-hivers, they are on La Habana, Cuba, and there are also a good community in Pinar del Rio. And I think the stuff we do here, we do there with all the head that we went, it makes people to know about Hive, and there is a big community there now. But we want to reach more provinces, we want to spread all over the island. And for that, that's one of the ideas what we want to do. We want to bring at least 30 local news businesses into Hive. For now, we have 10. So we want to keep growing, because if the hires in Cuba continue to grow, the businesses have to do it at the same time. So they managed to do a circular economy around that. And what a better way to do it than with HBD. We will also want to get Hive on national television. It's something that's very difficult in Cuba. We're trying. We have managed to be on the newsletter on Cuba and some of the magazines there, but we haven't get into national television. That's something that could be really good. We want to support the creation of more witnesses, because that's one of the other things that is the base of Hive. For now, we had the HiveCuba witness, but we want for people to have their own witness, and we want to help them. People from Cuba, we want to help them, because if we made it, why they not? And also, we want to get that landing website into a DAT for Cubans, that it could have, I don't know, on-chain posts and off-chain posts. If you don't know about Hive, you just post like it were, I don't know, Facebook, something like that is not a Web3. But maybe you could do it, because
I
as
think
a
Matt
way
told
for
you
you
that he
to
will.
as a way for you to learn how to do this, and then you know, hey, this is also in Hive. Oh, this is a wallet. What is this? And you start to learn about that in an easy way. That's something we have in mind. And if you are interested in supporting our community, you should scan this QR. You should vote for our businesses, and that's all you need to do to support us. That's all we want for people to know about in Hive. And I think that's it. I said thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for having me.
Actually, a really great presentation. I love to see how other countries adopt to Hive with the speed of your help and with the easiness of doing it. I really like the things that you use Hive to buy things in shops and so on easily from what people are earned by blogging and so on. So I like to see this growing.
Yeah, and I want also to say cheers to all my Cuban people there, and also to the Venezuelan that are doing a great job there too.
Okay, are there your
Oh,
applause?
no,
Louder.
thank you, thank you.
You spent so much time in it, and we really appreciate it. Please do like you did before.
I will.
Okay. Are there any questions to this young man, Manu? No questions? Some online questions I didn't saw yet. So, as we are slightly behind our timing, I like to say again thank you to you. And we see around the next days. And if you like to help the Hive Cuban activities, chat with him.
Thank you.
Welcome.